throw that for me.
It's recording?
Yeah.
You didn't say you didn't get no warning?
No, it's the 15.
Y'all got about 3 seconds.
Yeah, it's 15 now.
Alright. Shalom. No, get closer. Closer. So we got more space behind us. Right there. Yeah. You're good.
You're good. Alright, shalom. We're going to start off by giving our praise.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
We want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who learns this truth from. Peace and salutations unto the whole elect. You know, we're on here another Saturday. Soon the prophets of the downfall of this place, Babylon the Great, America. And as you can see, man, you know, 2025, man. 2025 is an interesting year already, you know. In recent news, you know, you have the wildfire, the quote-unquote wildfire that's going on out there in California, you know, that's going on. You know, a lot of people have been affected by it, man. You know, it's a whole lot, you know. So, bad news to y'all. And when I say y'all, I mean you Americans. Bad news to you Americans is good news to us, you know, because, you know, we that much closer to the end. So that's pretty much, you know, what we going to start with, man. You know, the wildfires that's pretty much going out there in California, man, because, hell, you know, regardless if, you know, Esau Edom, you know, used one of his DEWs, which is a direct energy weapon, you know, to start those fires, we know it's ultimately from the Heavenly Father, man, you know, because the Lord is in control of everything, you know, even the wicked. Brothers got precepts?
Yeah, I got one, Isaiah 29:6, and it reads, "Thou shalt be visited for the Most High Yahweh of hosts with thunder, and with earthquake, and great noise, with storm and tempest, and the flame of devouring fire."
So right, man, you know, the Lord said he was going to visit by way of those things, man. And is that not what he's doing in California, man? You know, just shit. Damn it. They said, what, 5 cities have pretty much been burnt down? You know, that's the Lord visiting those people, man. You know, he said fire. You know, you also have, you know, thunder and lightning during snowstorms, you know, which, you know what I'm saying, here, at least here in Michigan, I'm not sure how common it is in other places, but, like, you know, it's not, you know, so common. You know, I know there's videos that happening in Indiana and in DC, you know, thunder and lightning while it's snowing, man. Like, hell, the Lord is visiting this place, man. Go ahead.
It's Isaiah 45:7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, Yahweh, do all these things.
So right, man. The Lord does all these things, man. He forms light and creates darkness. You have to remember, the Heavenly Father is balanced in everything that he does, man. You know, he's a just power. So understand that these are the things that the Heavenly Father are doing in the earth, man. But these people don't understand it. Go ahead.
This is Sirach 25:7. There be 9 things which I have judged my heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that has children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. And focusing on the last part, he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. And what, you know, before, you know, like literally a few seconds before we started, we talked about the fires in California, brother mentioned it. And what, this is good news. Because what, all of you niggas are enemies to the true crown, and you're polluting, and your creator. And this is him, you know, cleaning up his earth. This belongs to him. And a lot of you people, you know, they have no problem. Like there's some one bitch that Elder Zakba brought out, how she called the Most High a bitch. You know, like there are a lot
of that little bitch.
Yeah, there are bold in their offense against the Lord. And once again, you niggas are enemies to the crown. This is a good thing, and as servants to the true crown, it's good to see all of you fuckers, well, a lot of the niggas getting smoked out, and that shit in LA over there, that's an example of your future. You know, a small tidbit, a small look into your future. That was it. Go ahead.
This is Sirach chapter 39 and verse 28.
There be spirits that are created for vengeance.
Take that further too. Take that down to like 30 something.
Check that out first. Oh yeah, I was gonna read 29.
Okay.
Yeah, I just jumped 29.
No, keep reading. I'm just saying, read a couple verses.
There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them.
So right, before you keep reading, so again, man, you have to understand that certain of these things that happen, you know, there is a spirit that was created for vengeance, you know, death angels, if you will, you know. And this fire, you know, that's the spirit of vengeance, man. When you see a person unalive another person, that's the spirit of vengeance.
Yeah,
You know, people getting put to death in various fashions, man. The Lord orchestrated that for that person to go out in that particular fashion, you know.
Verse 29, fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. That's it. That's verse 30. But yeah,
Did you get fire and hell?
yeah, that was
Okay,
the
all right.
previous verse.
Yeah, man. That's just like it says, fire. Fire alone. You know what I'm saying? That's the main topic, fire. That's the spirit of vengeance, man. You clearly see, you know, from the clip that Joe Rogan but pretty much what Joe Rogan said, I'm not sure how old the clip is, but he said pretty much all it takes is one person to win, because you have to remember that California, or at least Southern California, is off the coast, you know? So you got the wind that's coming from, you know, off the ocean, and then the wind that's coming from up north as well, you know? So they said that's pretty much going to help fuel that fire to pretty much burn all the way to the sea, you know? And that, man, that's devastating. You clearly see it did a lot of damage, man. You know, and one thing I was speculating that, you know, California has pretty much been on fire for the past few years alone. You know, that should be a wake-up call to you people. You know, State Farm pretty much pulling fire insurance months before this happening, so it had to be orchestrated. You know, so it was like, okay, well, I don't understand, you know, how you people don't see what's going on, man. How some of these things that really, how your government is pretty much plotting against you, you know, because they're saying that pretty much California was just Maui, you know, pretty much the same thing. They used the weapon to pretty much, you know, burn certain parts of the land so that way they can do, you know, whatever it is they're trying to do. 9 times out of 10 to, you know, build their smart cities, you know, and then they're telling us to pray for these people. If no brothers or sisters of the hopeful elect were affected by it, we're not praying for you people, man. You have multi-million-dollar homes that were damaged. Do you want us to pray for you? Like, no, man. We're not doing that. You people were wicked. We know what goes on out there in Hollywood, man. Hollywood. Shit. All that wickedness y'all do, the casting couch, all that madness, y'all want us to pray for you? No. One of the videos I've seen, you know, of those fires out there, you can clearly see the air on fire, man. That's how devastating it was, man.
What?
The air was on fire. If you look up, if I can find it, I'll resend it in the chat. But you look up in the sky, you can clearly see the air is literally on fire. Because you gotta remember, oxygen helps fuel fire, man. You know? But shit, you people just don't understand. That's judgment from the Lord, man. You know? But just like Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed, that's the same way this land is going to be destroyed, by way of fire, just like it said. Fire is a spirit of vengeance, man. You know? You people just don't understand what is in store for you. That's just light work, man. Again, we're 11 days in, and there's so many things happening. People talking about, oh, well, things don't feel right. They feel like something that's going to happen. You people should be in panic mode, you know? Because you've been spending your time BSing out here, not understanding that the Lord is finna visit this place again, man. You know? Brothers got precepts.
This is precept. This is Jude chapter 1 and verse 7. Even as Sodom and Gomorrah, the cities about them in the like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh, are set forth as an example,
suffering the vengeance of eternal fire. But ultimately, yeah, just like it's going to be in California, it's going to be all over the United States, aka America, Babylon the Great. That's the precursor, you know. These prophecies to be fulfilled, and America being on fire completely, 100%, is that prophecy that will take place pretty soon. We're just waiting. That's it.
And then it says, you know, Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighboring cities, because we have to remember, it was 5 cities that were destroyed during that time, man. Sodom, Gomorrah, Zeboim, Admah, and Zoar, man. Those 5 neighboring cities. And if I'm not mistaken, they said it was 5 cities in California that was destroyed, man. So again, you people just don't understand. Prophecy is playing out. You know, it's happening all over again. Because we should know about the account of Sodom and Gomorrah, the things that those Hamites were doing.
Get that, Peter. It says for it to be an example. What is that? Second Peter. Yeah.
See, people don't care, and you know they're all nonchalant, and you know, head in the sand, ostrich style, until it comes to their door.
Yep.
That's when all of a sudden it matters. Because right now, you know, the fires in California is not directly affecting anybody here in Michigan.
Where are you at?
But wait till stuff start happening and affecting you directly. When there's somebody knocking on your door to or busting down your door to take your goods. That's when all of a sudden people all of a sudden realize. Then it's going to be, what looking for the answers. Isaiah 33:6 says, "Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time." Americans are idiots. They don't even have worldly knowledge. They don't have earthly knowledge. They don't know how much so heavenly knowledge. You ask them simple, basic questions. A country that starts with a U, they'll draw a blank, and they live in one. So these people, Babylonians, are going to be so afraid and terrified. While the men of the Heavenly Father are going to be a defense. We're going to have protection. Psalms 34:7, Scripture says, "The angels encamp around him that fear Yahweh." And that's our safety, that's our protection, that's our defense. These people in the world, they don't have that. They out alone.
Yeah, man. You know, you people, y'all just don't understand. Our judgment is coming. You know, we're enjoying seeing these things. We're enjoying seeing you people suffer. Especially, you know, you wealthy people in this world, man, because that's all y'all care about is y'all money. You know? And again, that's most of the people that were affected. You know what I'm saying? It said most of those people's homes that were burned down were celebrities, man. We don't give a damn about you people. Like, we don't feel bad for you. We hope more bad things happen. We're hoping more calamity comes to you.
Real quick, hey, Melissa, what was that you just showed me? What's the name of that celebrity that just died?
Corey something. I ain't.
Yeah, but like the brother said, you know, you have many celebrities that are being judged. Those be the main people, the main individuals that's pushing these freaky agendas outside the elites, because the celebrities are the enforcers, as they say. They're the ones that have influence. Mm-hmm. You know, they corrupting the minds of the people. But this is 2 Peter chapter 2 in verse, I'll start at verse 5. "It spared not the old world, but saved Noah, the 8th person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood of the world upon the world of the world ungodly, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with the overthrow, making them an example unto those that after shall live ungodly."
All right, stop right there for a second. But hold that. Yeah. But remember, man, the Lord said those cities were left as an example of how not to live, man. So what did the current ruler of the world do? Esau, Edom, he took those very same customs and said, okay, we're going to do that times 10. You know? Because again, the things that those Hamites was doing, shit, we already know Ham was already freaky from the get-go. You know what I'm saying? And the prime example is that, is when after the flood, Noah was in his tent, drunk, because he literally just survived a world-ending event. Him and his family just survived. So if you the type of person that wouldn't have a drink after that, you a damn lie. You know, but yeah, he was in his tent, feeling good. He was uncovered. Ham goes in, sees his father's nakedness, laughs. He goes and tells his brother. What did Shem and Japheth do? They took a garment, went in backward, and covered him up. Once Noah came back to his senses, what do? He cursed Canaan. You know? So we already know, man. Ham, you Hamites, man, y'all some freaky ass dudes, man. How you laugh at your own father's nakedness, man? You know, turn your eyes, man. You ain't supposed to see no other man's nakedness. But again, those cities were left as an example of how not to live. You clearly see that's one of the primary things that's pushed here in America, man. Homosexuality. You know, the alphabet movement. They literally have an entire month to celebrate their madness. We can't even enjoy the month of June without seeing some type of madness, even though it's really an all year round thing, you know, because they don't stop being sodomites after June, man. It's like really after, and it, you know what? Because I was thinking about this too as well, man. When y'all President Barack Obama got in office or back in office in 2012, what did he do? He pretty much gave you Mose the green light to go and get married, man. And then guess what? Barry Obama is also a Hamite, right? He's a so-called African. So it would make sense that he would do something like that, you know? And then there's still speculation that Michelle, aka Michael Obama, is really a man, you know? So we already know what he is about, man. But hell, that was left as an example. That's all you see. We can't escape it, man. We ain't even safe in the comfort of our own homes. We see the things on TV, on the internet, man. We gotta suffer these things. But yet you people you still don't see it. We're telling you, hey, you shouldn't be doing that, man. That particular lifestyle breeds death. It doesn't bring life. A man cannot get another man pregnant. A woman can't get another woman pregnant, man. That's not how it works. You know, reproduction happens between a heterosexual relationship between a man and a woman through the act of sex, man, because that's the whole purpose of it, to bring forth life, a child, man, you know, but you freaky ass people just go around messing with the same gender. In the back of your mind, especially you Jakes that's into that mess, man, y'all know what's wrong, y'all know. I've seen it firsthand. There's a guy, I did a video on it, you know, he's pretty much, you know, he's a mo. But he said out of his own mouth, he said, well, I don't want my son to see this. At least he has, you know, conscious enough to like, okay, well, he understands that what he's doing, the lifestyle he's living is wrong, but he doesn't want his son to be a homo. You know? Not all you Jakes out there have that mentality, man. You know? But, again, there's examples like that, man. Just like it says in the scriptures, the things that were written aforetime were written for our learning. That was written for our learning to tell us, hey, don't live like that, otherwise this is the judgment for that particular act. And what do you think is going to come to America? The fires in California is just a precursor to that, man. Just an example. Once I seen at least a picture or an aerial view of those fires burning, it immediately reminded me of the lake of fire, man. And that's not talking about a literal hell, IUIC, you know? Because again, if you were to see an aerial view of just a particular land burning, man, that's what it looks like, a lake. Now imagine the whole country. Like, that's insane, man. But you people can't fathom that. But that's what's coming to you. But you can finish that.
Yeah, this is back in 2 Peter chapter 2, now verse 7. And deliver just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. If I might speak on that real quick, yeah, just like we are today. You know, we living in the times of the pre-flood, but it won't be another flood, you know? Pre-flood behavior. Flood-like behavior, as brother said. Verse 8, for that righteous man dwelling among them and seeing and hearing vex his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds.
Yeah, right, man. We are vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. You know, your conduct, the way you people live, the way you dress, the way you look, man. it vexes us because you people are wicked, man. You're sick, you know. And one thing I tend to say a lot concerning this particular topic, man, like if these things don't vex you, if you're not vexed with this place, you know, the things that go on here, you're a part of the problem, man. And you have to go too, you know? Like, it's wickedness. I don't understand how people say that. Oh, well, man, I ain't got no problem with it, just as long as they don't, you know what I'm saying, bother me with it. No, man. It's either you agree with it or you don't. If you don't agree with it, be against it. You know, it's not, okay, well, yeah, man, no, man. That lifestyle is not okay.
Hey, let me add too real quick. Living in Babylon and seeing how progressively things have got worse, year by year, decade by decade, you start to understand why certain laws exist. I'm like, I see why a Mo is supposed to be put to death. Because the fear of death is the only thing that prevents them from doing all this crazy stuff that they're doing. If in Russia, all that LGBTism ain't nowhere close to it. I'm sure that there are some over there, but it ain't nowhere close to how it's promoted and celebrated over here. But why? Because the threat of being killed or put in jail for doing that. So they don't got to worry about transgenders. They don't got to worry about a man taking hormone blockers and competing and beating up real women, or men going into women's jail saying I identify as a woman. All of that starts with this whole LGBT movement, because we're all equal. You know, I'm the same as you. I just like to, you know, have, you know, sexual encounters the same. No, that shit is evil. That shit is wicked. Another thing is notice that almost all of these moles are hypersexual. They have this. It's like only thing they're thinking about is just sex.
Yeah.
As if that's their whole identity. Like there's something like I forgot if it was the 70s. I want to say it was the 70s, but in the DSM, I want to say 4, it actually was listed as a medical illness.
Up until 74, I believe.
74? That sounded about right.
Yeah.
That sounded about right. And guess what? They end up taking it out. Now, when you sit and think about a person that's mo or that's or gay, you have a lot of them have that you know, their little gay community where all the weirdos all congregate with amongst themselves. But a lot of times they have to isolate themselves from their family, or their family might isolate themselves from them. How the hell do you go to a therapist if you're gay, but now they're saying, oh, there's nothing wrong with being gay? How do you go to a therapist and actually talk to them that I'm depressed and I had to cut off all my family because they don't accept me, they just tolerate me. So I'm going into this whole community that accepts me, but I'm depressed because I had to distance myself from my family. How is the therapist supposed to give you counseling? It would be, you ain't supposed to be gay to begin with.
Yeah.
And then Clinton, because Apostle Charge was mentioned all week. I just looked it up. In December 21st, 1993, Clinton came up with "Don't Ask, Don't Tell" in the military. Basically, you can't ask a nigga what they getting down with. And then Obama really forwarded in 2013 to allow these moles to really be active. And like the brother was saying, with the Russians over here, you have this beast. If they can't do it over there, they'll just come over here. They'll migrate their ass over here and be fully accepted and get jobs and be accepted in the society. This is why this place has to be destroyed, because this is everybody's outlet. If you can't be a freak and a weirdo in your country, they'll just migrate over here to the U.S. and they'll be accepted.
Bro, I've seen thumbnails of 4-hour-long debates.
Not doing it.
About, is a transgender man a woman? Like, literally, I look at the timeline, it's 4 hours. I'm thinking to myself, how? I didn't watch the whole thing. I didn't watch it at all. But it's like, how the hell do you engage with somebody? And I say, I'm going to argue with you, convince you, nope. If you're born with a penis, you're a man. If you're born with a woman, a vagina, you're a woman. And that's the end of that. How do you go back and forth with somebody for 4 hours about that? That shit is crazy to me.
Even worse, I've seen a 3-hour debate with Christians. He's saying, is it okay to be a sodomite pastor? Are you going to be accepted of the Most High to be a sodomite pastor? And no. No.
That's
Not-
a 20-second rebuke.
Not a practicing faggot.
That's right.
You know, if you continuing in that lifestyle, you gonna fucking die. Because, you know, there were certain folk that was on that bullshit. Right? That's what the book of Corinthians is about, right? But they had to put that shit down. But even still, that's a rough one. If you got that demon, most likely you're not coming back. God damn it. But you don't get to continue in it.
But that's why they were in Corinthians, because some of them did come into it. And
Yep.
They repented of that. But like you had the brother, the elder in Baltimore, bring out these Christians. The nigga brought his husband up in the stage.
Woo!
Talking about, and then the comments is crazy. The comments talking about we don't judge. That's beautiful. That's
Sisters, black sisters.
Yeah, that's a beautiful union. Or the most, or you had some people.
Yeah. God bless them.
Yeah, God. That was one of them. God bless them.
God bless them.
But then you have some where it's condemned because these Christians are all confused, man. They're all confused and bugged out of their fucking mind. Because in this world, everything is accepted.
Mm-hmm.
In the Western world, everything is accepted, and that's just not here in Babylon. That's over there in the European countries also. That's the West. These Western Edomite nations accept that fucking folly, and they push it out. They push it throughout the world now.
That's why Russia's going hard on Ukraine.
That Westernism.
They don't want that shit. Yeah, but you know they're trying to get their land back.
People. Then you have who just said Venezuela brought it back and said that it's a mental illness. Is that Venezuela or it was one of the Northern Kingdom countries where they said being a sodomite is a damn mental illness.
I can't remember off the top of my head.
Huh?
No, he said Southern America.
No, it's North. It's Southern America. I think it's Chile. I think it's Chile.
Man, but think about this, man. Just pretend for a second, which it might be hard to. Just pretend like it's okay to be a mo. Let's just pretend like that. And all right, you got some people that know that it's wrong, and you understand it's wrong. That person that's a mo, do you think that they believe that gay cartoons is wrong? They don't think that. I guarantee you, they don't think it's wrong for gay cartoon characters being children. They don't have a problem with that. It's always heterosexual people saying get that our kids' books. You don't see no fightbacks from no mo saying no. We don't need to have no gay cartoon characters. We don't need to have all this rainbow stuff in our kids. Don't put everybody who has in their right mind when they say, okay, you can do whatever, but then, all right, cool. Y'all gotta stop now. Y'all, that's a little too much. It's a whole lifestyle and mentality that comes with that. Because if you believe that it's okay to be a mo, and you're born that way, it's okay for little kids to basically express being gay.
Sassy, and it was Peru.
To engage.
Sassy Santana, that gay fucking fat fucking nigga. He said in the interview, he said he didn't want his son to be a sodomite. He said he didn't want that for his kids.
So that's bugged out.
That don't make no sense, though.
Yeah, that's bugged out. Because he knows it's wrong.
You know it's wrong.
His conscience.
And then you had niggas, a dude going around. I'll let you one clip, but some training nigga was asked, would you rather have a dot daughter or a gay son? This motherfucker said a dot daughter because he was a gay son. Well, why is this not widely accepted, man? Why are you even in their own little LGBT community, some of them don't want to push the children.
Well, do y'all remember the Dave Chappelle skit? Remember the car? Who's all in the car? He's like, at the front you got the G, and the passenger you got the B, but in the back you got that crazy motherfucker.
The B was in the back.
Oh, the B was in the back?
The B was in because he's confused. They go both ways.
Yep. No. I'm sorry. Yeah, L in the passenger seat, B in the back, and then the T was in the back. In the corner.
Nobody was really fucking with the T's. It was like, what the fuck is this thing? But yeah, y'all got it.
I got a precept.
But the thing is, a T is still a mo. It still is. A T is still a. If you look up the LGBTQ, if you look up the word Q, stands for queer. If you look up the word queer, the etymology of queer means weird. Exactly.
Strange.
Right. isn't it funny how people call us weirdos? Or I see a lot of gay people call other people weirdos. You got the nerve.
Yeah.
You got the nerve. It should be a felony for somebody that's gay to call somebody weird. Literally, that's what the word queer means. Weird.
They had in that new movie Wicked that this was Ariana Grande was talking about. Just the movie was so queer. It was so queer. But they weren't saying that. They were using it as something strange.
The word, Back then, that word didn't have a sexual connotation like it does now. Yeah, happy. If somebody called you, like let's say I ran up on you.
It started breakdancing.
Yeah, it didn't take off. They were, that was queer. Man. Like, what the fuck? Like, what's wrong with him? It wasn't used originally talking about your orientation.
No sexual orientation, none of that shit. It was just something that the fucking, something just flew in the sky. Just some random shit happened.
That was queer.
That was weird. It's strange shit.
But new speak.
Kamar got something though.
Matza had something.
They sell alternative lifestyle, right? And it's alternatives.
You got
what's
something?
regular?
Kamar.
No, I'm still reading.
This Leviticus 20 and 13.
Oh, okay.
You got it already. If a man also lie with man, it's okay if I get the word abomination.
Yeah, anybody tripping?
If a man also lie with mankind, he's lied with a woman. Both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. And that's that. The brother said you can sum that up in 20 seconds. That's straightforward to the point. You get the word abomination.
Somebody get Colossians 3 and 5. You got it.
Because this is how the Lord, this is his word. You know, he came up with all this. This is how he sees things. It says abomination, disgusting, abominable. But the main point is what's absolutely disgusting. And even when you go into lifestyle, like everybody know that shit's fucking nasty.
You know how many women will say that they won't want to date a bisexual man? And it makes sense. Why would a woman want to date a bisexual man? It's all types of spirits. First they say, oh, you're not supposed to judge. You're not supposed to judge. Understand this.
Understand this.
Right. When it comes to like when the books are open and everybody's judged, that judgment we can't do.
Yeah.
But as far as the judgment, Yahweh Shai said, judge righteously.
Yeah.
If he said, hey, don't judge nobody at all, that's John 7 and I think 24 verse 26. One of the two or between those two. He said, judge righteously. Mm-hmm. And that's judging righteously. When you say somebody is weird, that's judging righteously. When if I go somebody and let's say I look at somebody and he just looks poor and I say, he don't know the truth. He a 2/3.
John 7.
Right. Then I'm just being carnal. Verse 25.
7:24.
24.
The scriptures also. I just did a video on that. The scriptures say having your senses exercised, discerning between good and evil. Because a Christian say you can't judge. Where the fuck is that in the Bible? Why did the Lord give us eyes?
The senses of your body. The senses.
Senses.
Oh, that's hot. Damn.
Yeah,
that's
hot.
dangerous over there.
What's that? Connotation? Is that the word? Cognition, something like that. Yeah. But be able to have a thought process. To say something good or evil in your head.
Cogitation.
Yeah. The fuck is wrong with you?
You want him over?
If you say somebody's ugly, that's judging. To say someone, that's why you bitches are stupid. Oh, we're all beautiful. No, the fuck, God didn't make everybody
Nope.
God did not make everybody. You got ugly people and sexy.
Yep.
There's a difference. That's why some people are models and some people aren't. That's judgment. These people are fucking crazy. The scriptures say a righteous man, a spiritual man judges all things.
Mm-hmm. Who? Matza?
Romans 1, I'm sorry, 24. Wherefore God also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves, who changed the truth of Yahweh unto a lie, and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. For this cause Yahweh gave them up unto vile affections, For even their women did change the natural use unto that which is against nature, and likewise also the men leaving the natural use of the woman, burning in their lust one towards another, man with man working that which is unseemly. And
Yeah, that's that sodomy shit. I mean, and this is, we're dealing with the Roman Empire coming out of the Greek captivity. That shit ran rampant in Jake and Peter. I mean, not Peter, but Paul had to correct it more than once. You can't do that shit, man. That's why, and then even the women would even go so far to doing some. These are Israelites doing lesbian shit, and Paul is condemning it. It's not something you can do. It was judged on. The Heavenly Father is against that type of lifestyle, and you will be destroyed if you continue that lifestyle.
Can I add real quick to it? If you ever notice and ever peep, when it comes to the Tevites, you know, it rhymes with bands to give you an idea. But they always, when they dress like the opposite gender, they always take up on the negative stereotypes that's associated with the gender they're trying to imitate. It'll be a stud or a dyke wanna, sag, shoot dice, smoke blunts, all type of N-word stuff. And the same with a man acting like a woman, like acting like the matter of fact, what was her name? The Martin Show, Shanae. She the most ratchet, every weave wearing, neck rolling, and eye rolling and stuff like that. Right. That's what when they act like the other gender, and that they always act the actual worst of them. It's not like they're a woman's trying to act like a man, and she's taking upon all the positive characteristics of a man, like providing, building, working on stuff, being honorable, being a man of your word. No, it's always the most negative. Look at Young M.A. It's just look like a straight N-word, like just tattoos everywhere, gold teeth, and man, it's just crazy, man. It is a mental illness.
Exactly. What the brother was saying, what we were saying, is so correct. They take the extreme portion of it. So they get to the point where it's some made up shit. It's like, damn, do all men act like that? Every time there's one of those girls that they want to be a boy, they do extra. They do what they call extra.
Well, they take on all the bad qualities that they say they don't like in men.
Yeah.
You know,
that's the problem with it, because it's like the brother said, it's a mental illness.
Yep.
Which they want to choose. Now, I see a lot of women that are gay for pay. A lot of dudes that might be gay for pay, but I see a lot of these females got kids, because this goddamn Sasquatch is taking care of them. Whatever her name is, they'd rather get,
the Keishanator,
rubber, the fake thing, and all that shit. So that gay for pay shit is out here too, right? They don't understand that all that is included in your demise. Oh, I could just change. You can't repent, stop. But hey, these people who think they can hold on to the get money out of it, a lot of these women are gay for pay. They don't have no shame, all right? So eventually, they ride this shit out, to the end, and then all of a sudden they want a guy after a while, and that's what they really want. But the guys know they tricks now. Nobody falling for the same old. My bills, you get 3 different children, you get child support from all of them. Oh, you don't know all the daddies. I ain't about to be the 4th father. That's all. That's what it is. What y'all on?
Still.
Oh damn, we on 2 years on that, huh?
And then you can go back to that Romans, but all this week I was seeing Jake just sodomite it out. I went to the gym Wednesday. I believe it was Wednesday. Every nigga in there was gay. Every so-called black man I seen in the gym was limp-wristed.
Yeah, they hoochie daddies.
And them boys out there. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? I called Malak. Right, I told him.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go in the locker room, it's a gay nigga walking out. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Why are all these gay niggas at the gym? That shit, honestly, it should be illegal because they got diseases. And if they blood gets spilled, that's a catastrophe. Go ahead, y'all.
You know, when to add. Because I was thinking about this too.
Y'all gonna get us suspended. Yeah, you got it.
The percentage of, you know, alternative lifestyle people in America, right? So I looked it up by race. So it says the percentage of LMNOP people in the United States varies by race, with people of color being more likely to identify.
Is that an article?
Yeah.
That's the statistics.
AI overview. I'm about to get
let me hear that.
the stats right now. So it says, with people of color being more likely to identify as alphabet than white people. It says white, 3.7% of white adults identify as alternative. Black, 6.6% of non-Hispanic black adults identify as alphabet. Hispanic, 11% of Hispanic adults identify as alphabet.
And that's in the U.S. 11% of them, and a lot of them blame the Catholic Church. A lot of the Northern Kingdom blames the Catholic Church for their sons being sodomites because they was touched on as kids. So that fucked them up in the head. You gotta get hold of it.
It says in Asia, 4.9%, right? So it says the higher representation of people of color in the alphabet community is due part to age. Younger generations are more likely to be out as alphabet, and
it was all young dudes. It was one point it's really the black woman's fault. I was doing pull downs and I looked up and it's two big strong black women on one side and a gay nigga in the middle. I wanted to take a picture of it. I was like, it's these two bitches' fault. And they don't know this dude or nothing, but it was set up in the spirit for them to be set up like that. And this dude was more flamboyant than them. And this is why Esau Edom has to be taken out. This is why you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans need to be destroyed because y'all not right in the head. Ever since we got out of slavery and all the breaking down Esau has done has destroyed y'all. And even that isn't even an excuse anymore because the truth is in the earth. Yeah, everybody was made by that mom. That don't mean go be a fucking sodomite, nigga. You don't have that excuse.
Your proof. Your proof right here.
Yeah, I'm your proof right here. And we was all raised by fucking mamas, man. And your aunties. That don't give you the excuse to be a sodomite or hella effeminate and super emotional. Half them niggas in jail be in jail just to be gay. You got niggas who and you got these thug niggas who be sodomited out, be having jail boyfriends and shit. You think this big strong nigga this nigga? You think this in love? This nigga in love?
That's some demonic shit.
This nigga gayer than gay.
Yeah, that's not good.
Some of them that got the nerve to say that they not gay because they the one giving and not receiving. They say the one that received, he the one that's gay.
Yeah,
I'm just getting my rocks off.
That's not good.
I'm straight.
They're gonna die too.
Yeah.
Giving and receiving.
Yeah.
Go ahead. But someone get Revelation 11 and 8, and you got it.
I'm about to say, and then Fleece Johnson even said that, man. A lot of you tough niggas, y'all come in, you know what I'm saying, be tough, and then, you know what I'm saying, y'all don't come out the same. You know? And that's a bona fide sodomite right there, man. That man, that man is free. He's free. He's married to a woman, but he still has a desire, a burning desire towards men. Like, and that's what y'all don't understand. And I brought that out because, again, just to show you, it's mainly you Jakes that's into this madness.
The numbers don't lie.
Rob, I'll be noticing I have like every now and then family get-togethers, and then the homosexuals or the mo's in my family, they bring their significant other. They always like standoffish. It's like good. I'm like it's like you know, like you're not really accepted here. Like they'll be outside in the car, just where everybody's inside. Just some weird stuff like that.
Yeah. So you get your.
This is Revelation. This is Revelation 11 and 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the great city, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. And And this is that great city. Egypt being bonded and our Lord being crucified because his image has been crucified. And then Sodom. What everybody knows what sodomy is. Did anybody ever get that meter? That Sodom and Gomorrah was left for as an example for those that should leave. Nobody grabbed it yet. Yeah, somebody grabbed it? He grabbed it. Okay, so but it was left for as an example for those that will be
Should
left
fall
on
off.
earth
Yep.
to know that this is not the way you live. Look at Pompeii. Look at Sodom and Gomorrah. All them cities, all these places that take their basis from wickedness never last. That's how you know America's not gonna last. It's not gonna get better. The rate of decay, which means to X yourself out or delete yourself, is only gonna increase because people are heavy depressed, heavy sexualized, bugged out of their fucking mind, disease stuff. That these numbers and these stats and these statistics are only going to increase as we go on in time, man. 6% of so-called Negroes is going to jump up to fucking 25, man. And it's all happening because the Lord has deemed this place. This is why I said this place is a mother of abominations. This place is the
Revelation 17.
Yeah, I'll grab it.
Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth.
Yep, I got you. This is Revelation 17 and verse. I'll just start at.
Right at it. Just get right at it.
Okay.
Yep.
And I start at 4.
Yeah.
It says I'll start at 3. Sorry. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of names of blasphemies, having 7 heads and 10 horns. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones, and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness, and her fornication. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. And this is that place. And why did it start off with mystery?
Yep.
Because it's a mystery. It will be a mystery in these times of what that place is. And it's clearly showing that it's America.
Yep.
It's not the Vatican. It's not the Russian.
It's not ancient Babylon.
It's not ancient Babylon. It's not what's that? It's not the European. It's not Europe.
Yeah.
Even though they are a part of it, but it's not them. It's the center hub is America. Babylon the Great. This is that place which John saw. That's why I said mystery on this bitch forehead, right at the top. And we understand the mystery. What does the scripture say? That the Heavenly Father will do nothing but reveal his secrets unto the servants of prophets. We have the secret. We know that this place is America. That's why we're not pussyfooting about the destruction. These economists and niggas who run the numbers, they pussyfoot about the destruction.
Because they want it to recover.
Yeah, it's not recovering. We're not pussyfooting about this place going to fall. It's going to fall. That's not an option. It's not a choice. Even if these niggas repented, it would still happen.
Yeah.
Because they're not. The Lord has said it in His spirit of America for these people to be proud, evil, wicked, and to continue in that mindset into the destruction. This is not coming back. America is not coming back. You motherfuckers can run up and down downtown Detroit, even if the fucking Lions win the Super Bowl or make it to the Super Bowl. This bitch is not coming back.
If them niggas make it to the Super Bowl, this the last year. I've already considered that in my mind.
I've accepted it.
Yeah.
Because the line is gonna trump. The line gonna take over.
Sure.
But hey, this place is finished, man. The economy's. You have to realize, Trump is coming in a broken economy. Look at we've been 3 weeks in the 2025. Look at these niggas is going crazy. They're even to the point where Elon is getting rid of niggas in office.
Yeah.
And the dude who he got doing it saying we have to because you niggas aren't capable. And you got these MAGA hatters mad at him.
Yeah.
But the fact is you're not capable. So they're bringing. You thought Trump was going to get rid of all the immigrants, but he's bringing them in to do your jobs. Literally the thing you're mad at Trump for doing, but he's doing the same thing
for $7.50.
750 and doing it better than you.
Sleep on the job.
Sleep, yeah.
Wake up.
Motherfucker sleep literally doing the job. Nigga got his eyes closed building the building. Or even some of these nurses or doctors. It's just like we were talking about Justin Trudeau. Just like Justin Trudeau failed in Canada, Trump is gonna fail here in America. Just like with Nero. Nero was supposed to bring Rome back again. But everybody loved Nero when he got in. Everybody was like, thank God Nero's in. But what eventually happened? It fell. Fucking after Nero, who was it? The Vespasian and them niggas didn't do it either.
Yeah.
It's the Lord that deemed this place. Just like he deemed Babylon, just like he did it to the Persians and Medes, just like he did it to the Greeks, just like he did it to the Romans. Every kingdom only has a certain amount of time to rule, baby. This ain't the kingdom of heaven. Your numbers is up.
It's like you take a glass vase and you drop it. And
Boom.
you take all the pieces and you trying to make it how it was before it was.
It's not possible.
It's not possible.
Never.
It's simply not
Never
possible.
be that. Even if you possibly glue that bitch together,
It wouldn't hold.
It's not gonna hold.
It wouldn't
and you're gonna
hold.
be missing some pieces.
Yep.
So it's
That's a good analogy.
Go ahead, Scott.
This is Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen
smart.
and destroyed.
It's power,
All for
battery
her,
power.
take balm for her
How long they
pain.
run for?
If so
How long
be
they run
she,
We'll find out.
she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go, everyone into his own country.
Stop that. Break that. Whoever.
And that's
speaking.
not talking about ancient Babylon. Jeremiah may have thought it was, but it's not. That's talking about here.
Yep.
That's talking about modern day Babylon. Babylon the Great, the daughter of Babylon. Not Babylon, because they're still you can go to Babylon, ancient Babylon, Syria. You can go hang out over there. You can have a drink, go to a pub, find a hoe. You can go over there and hang out.
Iraq. Right,
I mean Iraq, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, you can.
Yeah.
And a lot of times the mother is just like the daughter.
Yep.
You know,
Iraq. So,
Jezebel, her daughter was Athaliah, just like her, evil and wicked. So Babylon, the daughter of Babylon is going to be just like her mother. The same philosophy, same concepts, the Senate houses and everything. This is literally Rome all over. If you can't see this, you really don't got eyes to see.
Yeah. Even some of these Christian scholars will tell you this place is Rome again.
There's some stuff that's so crystal clear in the scriptures that, all right, there are certain mysteries that's for, the elect. But some stuff, as prophecies have become filled, that's so vivid that if you can't see it, it's you don't want to see it. That's how clear some of this stuff is.
Who made fire come down from the sky?
Only one person has done that.
It's not talking about the Antichrist.
It's not talking about the Antichrist. That nigga nuked the country. There's only been one time that a place has been nuked.
Come on now.
And it's been by one country.
Work with me.
And literally, it hasn't. Now other countries do have nukes or atomic technology, but have they ever used them?
Who did it first?
Who did it first?
Who can make war with the beast?
Yep.
That's what everybody said.
It was, oh shit. That ended the war.
Who went to outer space first?
White flag.
They said, stop this shit. This shit is. You see what they just did over there? We're done.
Yeah, I was watching. Matter of fact, I did a video a while back about I don't know. I think Japan got prime ministers or whatever the hell they got back then, but he was basically announcing the end of the war. He was basically like, hey man, yo, they got some other shit. Y'all like, we good over here.
They still dropped it anyway.
They still dropped it.
Yep.
Bastards. Because they were done fighting. They're like, no, we're good. No, we didn't. We don't want.
They wanted to see what it do.
Because it's still supposed to be rules of engagement, even though there's war, still war. There's still supposed to be some level of integrity, at least a little bit, to war. Your warrior versus my warrior. Let's see who wins or something like that. So there's supposed to be some, you don't expect somebody to be completely honest, but there's, some level
rules of engagement.
Right, exactly. Because
We got a Geneva
Geneva Council.
Council, which in war you can't actually do certain things as far as with the Geneva, not Geneva Council.
That's it.
Geneva Convention.
It's something like that. What the brother is saying. In war, you can't do certain things. You know, I guess because some of the guys will be messed up. And in war, you can't. I guess you can't. If they wounded, you come.
Like you can't use chemical weapons.
You gotta. I guess you gotta help them in a sense. I'm not sure 100%.
If they surrender, you have to take them alive.
Yeah.
There's different little. You can't be you can't be lighting niggas on fire on purpose. There's little different rules.
That's not war.
Yeah.
That's how stupid it is. But still, it's not war.
That's not
war. Because war is trying to kill everybody.
Ain't no rules.
Ain't no rules. Because some of those things is to save your side too. That's why you do that. I would from that one. But at least you think about this. That all that what the brother was speaking on with the war, they can't do that is because, like we just said, it's the same. They want to have somebody still alive on their side.
Well, that's it. You just want to have some men left.
Yeah.
You can't kill everybody.
Right.
But that's why they got rid of the shotgun in trench warfare, because they said it was doing too much damage.
Shotgun?
They said that
it was banned in the trenches.
It was banned in the trenches.
Because you would clear the trench out.
You would clear that. I mean, it makes sense.
Now, logically, you would want to use it.
Logically,
you at war.
Well, I can shoot you with a tank cannon.
It don't make sense.
It don't make sense.
That's Esau though.
That's Esau.
Then you can have, but I can also have an M16 or one of. Which one?
16A4.
Cal.
Yeah.
You know, we don't know nothing about guns.
I don't.
You know, but just you can have. I seen one of those videos where they show us in Iraq or wherever they at in the sand. They broke. My man arms with just dislocated after getting hit by one. Arms missing. Torso split apart. He just vaporized after getting hit.
Did anybody see those videos I sent yesterday of the knife fight between that Russian and that Ukrainian?
Yeah.
That shit was as real as it gets, bro. He said you killed me. He said let me go, brother. And he said he after they fought to the death with knives. The Ukrainian nigga lost, and as he's getting up, the Ukrainian nigga he said goodbye. And the Russian, he said, goodbye, brother. And then he put a grenade, he pulled up his vest, dropped the grenade in his vest, stepped back, boom. Then he took 3 to him, boom, 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 make sure he was dead.
I think he's not dead after the grenade.
He's making sure. He's making sure.
They got to make sure.
But they interviewed him. The Russian who did it, they interviewed him because he stayed behind enemy lines for 6 more days. And eventually he was able to get back to his folks. But he was like, it's just another day of work for him.
Another Tuesday.
Yeah. Another Tuesday, bro.
Tuesday. And you can see the one with the Russian cats that got killed. He was eating the flesh, the Ukrainian, or he was Russian. They were going inside the tanks that was already destroyed, and the bodies are still in there.
They was eating shit.
They was eating the raw meat.
It's going down out there.
That's easy. But no, he was doing it just to do it.
Yeah.
You know, Esau ain't got to have no reason to eat nothing wrong with it.
You have to. He's American.
War is coming.
Get Nahum
What's gonna happen here?
3, because you have to realize.
Yeah, 3 and 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
We live in a land of propaganda.
Yeah.
They're not going to tell you the severity of the war that's going on over there.
That's why I look at this. Yeah.
They keep saying it's serious. They keep saying, "Oh, the Ukrainians are coming back." No, they're not.
No, they're not, bro.
The Ukrainians are getting their ass whooped over there.
Not.
They're getting murked. They are not winning that. Russia is a major country. Ukraine is a small plot in a major. If they really they show it all. Russia sent a bomb over there and said this is what we can do basically, because they haven't been using like those big ass bombs that they've just been man fighting. We gonna send in some troops. We gonna send in to see what happened. See if we can take these niggas out. Maybe they surrender. They ain't used that artillery yet. But these fucking Ukrainians are getting their ass whooped over there, man. And they want to have this big ass media block, but that's what's happening. With the same thing in the Holocaust. Them motherfuckers that didn't even happen. But over here in the U.S., everybody believes the Holocaust happened. And this is the land of propaganda.
Yeah.
You have to realize where you're at. This is America. It's a land of propaganda. The media, the news is gonna lie to your ass 9 times out of 10. What you about to say?
And World War II, the Russians had the most casualties. Russians had between 26 and 30 million casualties. Japan had a couple milli. The Amalekites had the least amount of casualties. When
Germany
you actually
was destroyed.
Yeah, Germany, Britain had like 10 million, but they pump it up to make it look like the Amalekites had it the worst.
Fuck them.
Propaganda.
It's propaganda, man. This is
Propaganda.
the world of proper. Somebody get that name. I got you.
Nahum chapter 3. This is Nahum chapter 3, verse 3. The horseman lifted up both the bright sword and the glittering spear. And there is a multitude of slain and a great number of carcasses.
Yep, keep going.
And there is none end of their corpses.
Yep, keep going.
They stumble upon their corpses because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcraft, that's witchcrafts that settleth nations, throw her whoredoms.
This is a mistress of witchcraft. What is one thing that deals in witchcraft? Deception, trickery, wild. It deals in that tricking the people. Having your hand over here, but you doing something over here. That's how magic trick. A nigga got something up his sleeve the whole time, and he snap his finger, and a car pop out. Yeah. This is America. They are the mother of propaganda.
The
man.
Chaldees.
The Chaldees.
The high witches of Babylon.
Nigga throw some potions in some shit.
Yeah. Pow.
And it something pop up. That's the same thing. The only thing is now that they do it with the news. Mm-hmm. They do it with mediums. It's witchcraft. They lie to people, and that's what a lot of people are waking up to. That's why 2 Ezra 15 is happening, where it says they shall not regard their kings nor princes, because a lot of people don't trust the government anymore. A lot of people don't believe the shit that Channel 2 is saying, or CNN. Like, this shit don't make no. The things they're saying don't make sense. The numbers aren't adding up. The terms and numbers, nothing they're saying is making sense. Because when you look at it, when you look at how the world is going, it's like, they'll tell you the economy's boosting, but niggas is struggling. Motherfuckers spend $120 at the grocery store and leave out with 2 bags.
I seen in Canada. They had a lotion. He had some hair shampoo, 2 bags of grapes, $100 in Canada.
Yeah, because Canada was the brother was talking about it. Justin Trudeau was supposed to make Canada great again. Yeah. That's literally what he said. We're going to bring back Canada. Yeah. He literally said that. He was on the same tip that Trump was on. That Trump is on. To make America great again, to bring it back, to get rid of the immigrants, to bring back
affordable living.
To bring back affordable living, to bring back the country to us, to bring it to the white folks. But he didn't do it. He failed in his 8 years. He failed. Same thing with Trump. Trump ain't gonna do it, man. He's not bringing it back. Sorry, not sorry, but he's not. This is the way the world is going. There always is a new kingdom that arises, and the new kingdom that's going to arise is the Yahushua kingdom. That's the next kingdom. It's not the Russian. It's not the fucking Chinese. Everybody is projecting that the Chinese is going to be the next global power. It's not. Fuck the Chinese. They had their fucking kingdom. They're done and over with. They had their dynasties, as they call it. The fuck the goddamn Chinese. We're coming up to the kingdom of Yahweh Shai. That's the next kingdom. That's the next dominion. Nobody else.
Yahweh, you wanted to say something a minute ago?
Yeah, because you kind of off topic, but just, from what you said, about that Russian killing that Ukrainian man, like, you Americans, y'all should be worried.
Yeah.
Like, y'all legitimately should be worried, because understand that those foreign troops are coming over here. That very same man may be making his way over here when that time comes, and even you people that's already in the army and the military and all that, y'all should be worried too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're
Babylon.
Americans aren't used to that kind of that style of like he got shot, he fell out, he got back up, he said, I got something for you. He walked up to the building, dropped a grenade in the hole. He knew it would flush dude out. Dude came running out the side, He knocked his gun out the way, pulled his knife, and immediately got to work on us. And they got to a knife fight. He had GoPro and a drone footage. And as he left him in a pool of his own blood, finished him off and went back to business for a whole nother. The American military isn't used to long-term combat with well-trained forces.
Yeah.
These past decades, they've been used to fighting guerrilla warfare against, Vietnam,
Weak
and against weak countries.
And they didn't even win Vietnam.
Exactly.
They didn't know the terrain, so they was getting fucked up over there by them the memes.
Basic traps.
Yeah, they're not used to not having superiority, so they're not gonna fare well this time.
Yeah, that's a fucking black belt going up against a brown belt. This black belt is ready to whoop some ass. This black belt is ready to whoop some, and that's the Russians. And then even outside of the military, their people don't have the mindset.
No.
At least somewhat of the people of Russia and even some of these Ukrainians that were over here, they said we're gonna go back. Said we're gonna go fight. Well, no American do that. Well, no, if all the wars that the Americans have fought, you think now in 2020, 25, the fucking Americans gonna get the thought, oh, I'm gonna help my country? Hell no. Why do you think the numbers for the draft are so low? These motherfuckers are struggling. They're suing
abysmal.
The U.S. military, the U.S. Army is suing The Rock.
Oh yeah.
For like $11 million.
Yep.
Because he was supposed to bump
recruitment up.
Yep. For the U.S. Army, and he couldn't do it because nobody wants to join the Army, and they suing that nigga. They put it on him. They blamed him. They said that he made the numbers actually go down. He made it worse.
Because they want to be like The Rock. They don't want to go to The Rock didn't become famous going to the military. He became famous through entertainment.
Entertainment.
And they want to be kids want to be Gen Z TikTokers, and Twitch streamers, and all that. They ain't trying to go. They can't do the TikTok dance over there in Ukraine in the middle of warfare.
Twerking.
Right.
Just like George Collins said, this place is CTD.
Yep, CTD.
And drain. And he said our profiles should be appalled. They'll be living. He said we had it all. George Collins said that. He's sitting in a chair.
We had slaves.
We
had land.
He's like, he was sitting in and he was relaxed because he knew that his countrymen fucked up. And he said it out of his own mouth. He said his countrymen failed. Yeah. His countrymen failed. And the U.S., the countrymen of Babylon, the U.S. have failed. They have fallen. This is why we're linking this Bible, these biblical prophecies, to modern times, man. You have to link this. The Bible is not just some old book. It's a book that's a living book. It's a living document where you can link the things which were talked about back then to present time. Because a lot of those prophecies that were written 1,000 years ago were written for present time. They were the majority of them were written for us nowadays, man. Why do you think Paul just said that for no fucking reason? The things written aforetime were written for our learning. You think he just said that for no reason? He said it for that time when they were in the Roman Empire, and for us now, because it's a living document.
When they were in the Babylonian captivity, you had prophets that wrote books and wrote books. During the Persian captivity, you had people that wrote books. But when we went into the Roman captivity, we still had the epistles, the Gospels. But here in America, who's actually writing it?
Who's doing it?
It was already made. So we had to have something for this captivity. Every captivity, we always got scrolls. So for this captivity, the scrolls that was all. As a matter of fact, some of those scrolls are written in Babylon, like brothers already said. Some of these precepts are pertaining to right now. And right now, actually, really can say these actually are, scrolls as we're teaching on videos. But we already needed a prophet to tell us what's going on in a prophet. And everybody wanted to know. Nobody wanted to know about the captivity that we're about to be in. They want to know about the captivity that they're in right now. And that's what
they want to know what's happening now.
Right.
What's happening now?
Exactly.
What the fuck's going on? He got it.
You got it.
This is the book of Ezekiel 38 and 11. Dealing with Russia, and this army, this military here is weak. They relaxing and chilling, thinking America can't be touched. But look, Ezekiel 38 and 11. And thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages. I will go to them that are at rest. And then what? You at rest. You know, you got a soft military. And then when you're on watch duty, you go out and party, then come back and stand your watch.
And
I know about that.
You know, you really know. And I know dudes who did it, who got in trouble, got put in the brig for months because the nigga went out or came back to the damn compound drunk. You think these niggas went over there to fight? Niggas went to get money, man.
Yep.
They get money, riches, bitches. Man, them niggas ain't get. Man, these motherfuckers don't give a fuck about the American pride. Now you know who did? Them niggas in World War I, World War II. They gave a fuck about the American. You know, let's be American.
It's a different mentality.
We don't
defend our land. Yep.
Patriotic, like the patriots.
It's a different mentality.
These Americans now don't care about no patriotism.
No.
They don't give a fuck. They have the internet. They realize that America be doing half the bullshit anyways. You can Google half the atrocities that your country has did. But back then you couldn't Google that shit. You couldn't Google the atrocities. And really they didn't give a fuck. But now they have this fake pseudo I give a fuck now, and now people don't fuck with it. And it's no money in it, as in being a YouTuber, being a TikToker, being a influencer, lying to niggas on the internet about workouts. It's through, man. Then you got influencers who make money from the niggas who be lying. So you got the influencer that says some bullshit, and then you got the nigga that corrects the bullshit, and then you got a nigga that corrects his bullshit, and then you got a nigga that corrects his bullshit, then you just got a nigga who reposts it all and gets paid, bro. It's bugged out. Because you got dudes who just get paid for viewing videos. They're not making videos, they're not making content, they're just reviewing other people's videos and talking shit about them and making money. So why would I go fight for the U.S. Army?
So you got the standards to join the military because nobody wanted they join. Right, they made them so damn low.
Yeah, they lowered them.
It's a shame. When you are set, you are warrior.
And we didn't lower the standards for the U.S. We didn't lower the standards for the U.S. military. They did that. But how are we the problem?
Y'all, they allowed gender benders in there. They allowed women in there. They anybody. Goddamn. I mean, fat people. You could do 7 push-ups instead of 30. You know, we'll let you in, and they still not getting no enrollment at all. So you think these actually you got some countries where little kids holding 7 years old got AK-47s. They growing up about that. They talking about, you know, Jake think that, you know, they got the Draco and I'm spinning the block. You got really kids that grow up and that's all they really know. They actually really done bust somebody's head before. They really, ain't no old block niggas got any chance if some troops hit America and they start winning that action. They don't got no chance. They gonna hold a gun sideways and shoot.
Miss.
Right.
They gonna sit back, flank.
Yep, flank.
Flank his ass. And they gonna run up behind him and pop him in the head.
You got somebody they know how to reload a gun so damn fast and you know
and proficient.
Man.
In Russia they got a holster where as soon as they take it out, it loads it. So they pop it out and they can fire that bitch. As soon as it cock it, and it just point at you. So what you wanna do?
And they can aim, and Jake can't aim. Jake will hit everybody except the target that he's shooting at.
You got some niggas who can aim, though. I ain't gonna lie. You got some niggas who can shoot nowadays. They get on YouTube. Some of these niggas who can actually shoot.
A few of them.
We talking about this in the street though, yeah. Sideways build. And they teach you in a fight not to even look away. You shooting and looking away. That's bad.
You even got niggas shooting themselves in podcasts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You got. I think you had like 5 niggas just get arrested because they end up killing the wrong. End up killing a little kid and they end up all them niggas. The cops have caught up to all of them. They all go on to serve time. Some 8-year-old. They end up killing some 8-year-olds.
Did y'all see that video of all them? They call them prison guards. They call them COs. Yeah, beat that Jake up.
Yeah. Robert Brooks. Whatever. Yeah.
Brooks, something like that. Man, he worked. They choked him, made him like a rag down. That's how you saw that motherfucker. You see that? Oh,
Yeah, Jake in the hospital? They beat him playing to death. In New York. Y'all ain't see that video? Oh yeah, he was limp. He was like already out of there. They smacking him on his stomach.
That was this year or
this was in the like 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago.
Man, it was like a whole bunch. Somebody didn't realize they didn't have a camera. Somebody had their camera on time. I guess everybody is supposed to have the camera on.
Are they supposed to turn that shit off?
I don't know. I'm not sure. But they pretty sure they've been doing this. My man was
beating his ass to death.
Head,
oh yeah, and he was cuffed. They were beating him while he was already cuffed.
Beating him in the gurney room.
Yep.
Just taking turns.
Yeah.
Jake?
Yeah. Double hand choking you.
I think
all Edomite cops.
Yeah, it was like 6 of them.
Yeah. And it was more on the outside.
Taking turns, one nigga come in, boom, boom.
Taking turns.
All out, come in, boom, boom.
Choking. Bro, he like a rag down.
Yeah. Y'all didn't see that? Oh man.
What district county was this?
It was New York. It was New York.
Was it in the group chat?
I would assume so.
I just saw it before I came.
I'll dig it up.
It was terrible, bro. It was terrible.
He was a big dude.
No, he's a little bro. He was no more than 140, bro.
Yeah.
He was a string being, bro.
What was they gonna explain what happened anyway? They got away with this shit before many times. Now, the Lord let somebody standing there with that camera still running, and that's what happened. The Lord, they thought they were gonna get away with this time, but that was straight up murder. That's straight up murder, bro. Straight up murder, man. Right? And that's how the devil is. He loves, he's bloodthirsty.
You had recently that Jake who sued the police district because this nigga was standing there with his hands up, and the cops ran up and kicked him in the back.
Yeah.
Because they tased him, and he was just still standing there.
Yeah.
And the nigga ran up and kicked him, and it was the wrong dude.
Yep, wrong dude.
He could have died.
Yeah.
He could have been killed, and it was the wrong dude. I think what they give him.
He got like 200,000 or 300,000, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
But they get back.
Kick me.
They get to keep their job.
Or they fire him from that county.
And then go to
another one.
Which loves it. That's why you gotta watch what you're doing, even in these. We live in suburb areas a lot of times. Shit, I can't even cope to live in the city because these motherfuckers are treacherous. Out here they really treacherous. But the city cops is probably more lenient than these goddamn devils out here. And these when they get you, they get you.
Yeah.
You can't say nothing to them.
Yeah.
They feelings get hurt. They already want to kill you. They already bloodthirsty, man.
Yeah.
That's what happened when this thing goes down. That's how they gonna be. They think they're gonna have all their policies, all the amendments, the laws. You can't do this. These damn devils. Oh man,
I'm sovereign.
I'm sovereign. That's what I said. That I'm sovereign. I'm sovereign. You can't do this to me. I'm whatever they call themselves. That's why the scripture tell you gonna be. Somebody get that out of the. Give me that, bro. Out of the 16th chapter of 2nd Ezra. Because that's how they're gonna be. When they gonna think they're gonna be able to just say, you going to jail. These niggas, the black women gonna try to be screaming, but that ain't gonna matter. That ain't gonna matter no more.
Nope.
When it comes down to it, it's not gonna matter no more. Start at 60, start at 70. I'll be fine.
What Mad Men sparing none?
Yeah,
Okay.
68,
70.
You want 70?
Late 6.
It's 2nd Ezra chapter 16 verse 7.
Because I think 69, 7 says something about the original.
Yeah.
2nd Ezra chapter 16 verse 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle, with things offered unto idols. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach, and trodden underfoot. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear Yahweh.
Against the government. The word insurrection will be. There's gonna be a lot of anarchy out here, crazy shit going on. You go ahead and try to say what you're gonna try to say in that day, Eve. Go ahead and say what you're gonna try to say, Jake. Go ahead and try to protest in that day with your BLM. All right, try that shit. You know, it ain't gonna even be no attempt, because they gonna know how fierce it's been in them day in that time. All right, it's gonna be some niggas that think they gonna pull that at the beginning. You know, but watch. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 71, they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear Yahweh.
Yep, they're gonna be like madmen, man. Now, madman, you're not mad. You gotta be, out of your goddamn mind, which is Esau is. All right, like brothers was saying how he said, "Good see you later, brother." He could have just let him go. Who's that? Anton, let's see.
Oh, Anton got a nice car.
Nah, he'll be a whole ass nigga and pull that out. Anyway,
The last thing.
But man, that berserk, man. This nigga, they go berserk. They love blood. All right, they put a grenade in the man's shirt after stabbing him. You know, he's dead. You had to increase with the body parts. It didn't satisfy him. It's another Tuesday. So save your grenade then, motherfucker. You know, why you just say the grenade? Shit, nah, it wouldn't be right. He was whole on the ground. Yeah, he had to be in two pieces at least. I had to see some blood and guts. All right, this devil loves blood, man. It's just what the scripture says. Since y'all have not hated blood,
blood shall pursue thee.
Ezekiel 35, yeah. Right, go ahead.
Verse 72, for they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses.
You can't take my big screen TV. Oh, I'm gonna take it. They want to. In that day, Jake gonna try to go get the 80-inch, 85-inch TV, and think they looting. What was they looting? They say they looting in Cali, LA. You know, that's the new agenda, like the brother said. That's correct. That's the new agenda. You know. That they want to put out now. But watch, you ain't gonna be able to loot shit. You know, you better hope you can loot a sandwich that day, goddamn. Right? I think that'd be it.
Get 71. Finish it out. Madmen. You finished out 71? Oh, okay. The Ezekiel.
35:5. It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, and verse 5. It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel.
That's the perpetual hatred. The way they beat that dude, Brooks, what's his name, Brooks?
I believe Robert Brooks.
Yeah, man. Oh, man, y'all got to see that, bro. All right? And watch the people that get off there telling the guys that did it. It's on camera. You was there. You know how you was already you. So that's the way they hate you, man. Go ahead.
It says, and has shed.
Leave it on me, bro. Leave it on me, bro. Yeah, go ahead.
And has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, and the time that their iniquity had an end.
Right.
Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood.
He gonna prepare you unto blood. All right. Now it's gonna be it's gonna switch. All right. Go ahead.
It says, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
See, that's the thing I look at, and that's what me and the Lord, we stand here and we look at it. Like this week, a couple of days ago, I was driving, and I just made a turn off a stop sign, went on just one single road. You know what Champion at? I went on that one single road, and it was another car a good ways away from me. I'm pulling out, I made the turn to go, towards where I'm going.
Shalom, bro.
And yes, I might get that.
I'll go.
I'll take it. So I'm driving, and then I see all of a sudden I'm just driving, I see these lights flashing behind me. Just keep blinking behind me. No, it's just lights, a red car, so I know it's a red truck behind me, man, just blinking his lights all at me and shit. Man, so it's all on my ass, just close. I'm like, anyway, I'm just trying, anyway, because you know how they be. I ain't thinking nothing, because I ain't about to do shit. This motherfucker speed up around me and get in front of me and hit his brakes hard. Nah, I gotta. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta brake real hard. He stopped. I probably was there a hair away from hitting him.
Esau.
Yeah, it was straight up because he want to roll his window down. He too tough, and I just stared at him.
What is that?
You know what he said? I didn't get to his window. Shit, I just stared at him from my car because I had to go around. I had to get in the middle lane to turn. But he right there. He's talking his shit. You know, it'd be one of them cops that work out there. It could be one of them. You know, but they hate. I mean, somebody these Edomites they road rage. You can't get in front of them. You know, they don't want to let you merge in. You can't do none of that shit, man. The simple shit. Matter of fact, it's the same car as this one right here. This red one right here.
Oh, Blazer.
It was still a little bit bigger. It had more souped up on them or something. Maybe it was a Traverse, but it was all red. But you know, that's how they do, man. It's something so simple came out something so bad. You know, he just got in front of me and hit his brakes hard as hell. But I had to catch it and stop. I'm like, man, what the fuck? I just looked at the motherfucker while he rolled his window down talking shit. I just looked at him, just kept going and shit. Like what the fuck? Because they don't want you in front of them. If you ain't think you shouldn't drive, if you not close, I mean, they feel like you too close. And when they driving, he sped up to get to catching me because I said, you know, so it's the evilness in them. Something so simple, you know. You don't know they got guns or what. You use your mind and let them motherfuckers have it. Because you think about this, and that they not gonna have no cloak for their sin, man. I mean, I'm not cloak for their sin. They're not gonna have no
mercy.
No mercy. They're not gonna have no mercy, man. They're not gonna have no mercy. That's how I look at all this stuff when it happens to you. You just gotta let it slide, because we're gonna get it's gonna be turned upon their head. In that day, man, we can't do nothing right now. They know it. Vocab alone know we can't do nothing. But don't bring your ass in. All right. But they know we can't sit there and they know we can't. They can call the police on us, like the people around here. We're not doing nothing, but they call the police on us and say we in front of the building that they ain't at.
That they don't own.
That we've been there and they've seen us for there for years, and when they decide to take something, they take the shit. All right. We seen how America was taken. They want it, they gonna take it. They had the whole globe, and they act like they didn't do shit to get it. You should get over it. Well, wait till you have to get over what happened to you.
Yep.
You ain't gonna ever get over it, man. All right, to the last second when you are never gonna be on this earth again after that time, man. You know, after that day. So that's how you gotta look at these things. You just gotta wait on your house. The time is coming where they gonna have no mercy put on their head, man. We're gonna be the ones that's gonna have the word and the grip. The way they look at us.
James 2:13.
The way they look at us every day. You know, that's that. Well, I don't know what that Edomite smile is. I hate it. That little smirk smile, whatever that shit is. You don't even ask for it. They just, when you walking by, here they come. You know what I'm talking about. Somebody said something about it. It was an Edomite that was so-called. Maybe he was a Jake. He wanted to tell. He said, you know, they think y'all just poor, that or whatever. They want to kind of tell the truth. But wait till we see how poor you it is, right? Right? It ain't gonna be enough this ass beating in the world until we get our. I mean, in that day, it ain't gonna be enough ass beating for their ass, man. All right? I mean, you got to think about it. Somebody got the scripture, brother?
James 2:13. This is James 2, verse 13. It says, "For he shall have judgment without mercy, that have showed no mercy, and mercy rejoiceth against judgment."
Read it again, bro.
All right, this James 2:13. It says, "For he shall have judgment without mercy, that have showed no mercy, and mercy rejoiceth against judgment."
I'm gonna take it.
One more time, bro.
All right, this is James 2:13. It says, "For he shall have judgment without mercy."
There you go, because I couldn't hear you.
All right, so that he has showed no mercy.
Yeah, he ain't got no mercy. All right, go ahead.
And mercy rejoiceth against judgment.
He ain't gonna have no mercy. He has shown no mercy.
Yeah.
How you inject somebody with something that's what they call that
syphilis.
Syphilis.
Yeah.
Just to experiment on somebody to see what happens.
Which that transfers to your kids too.
Forever.
Yeah.
Right? You gotta have two parents that have sickle cell disease, right? Is that syphilis? No, that was syphilis.
Syphilis.
Right? And then
Syphilis.
you had the sickle cell. All right, and then you had Jake. Like, ooh man, like Eve gonna get it, boy.
Yeah.
Eve was with him doing the sickle cell shit, man. Right? Even when you see these Jake women out here holding it down with these Edomites, looking at us like when they walk by, like we like with like we did something wrong. Man, I'm just all you do is think about what the Lord gonna do to them soon.
Appreciate.
That's how you look at it. Go ahead.
This is Proverbs chapter 20 and verse 22. Say not thou, I will recompense evil, but wait upon the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, and he shall save thee.
Yep. Matter of fact, yeah.
It's a question. It said, do you say that I won't recompense evil? Is it a question mark at the end of that?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because that's saying, like, you don't think the Lord's going to recompense these motherfuckers for all their evil doings. That's why the next verse says, wait for the Lord and he shall deliver thee, meaning the Lord is going to recompense it. Yeah. That's why the scriptures say Lebanon is not sufficient to burn.
No, you can burn that much. You cannot burn that. Go ahead, you gonna get it? You wanna read it?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab it real quick.
2 Thessalonians 1.
Yeah,
The 2 Thessalonians 1 and 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with Yahweh to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
And guess how we was troubled? And finish it on.
And to you who are troubled, rest with us.
So rest with us, man. All right, just wait. Hold on, bro.
Yep.
Just hold on. All right.
When the Lord Yahweh Shah shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels.
So when the Lord, we're going to just wait with us. And when the Lord Yahweh Shah is going to be revealed from heaven, man. So we on that day, hey, that recompense is going to be accurate. And it's going to be a beatdown. America's going to be obliterated 100% on people, man. All right, people or whatever else. It's going to be destroyed off 100%, man. But the elect going to be pulled out of here. All right? That recompense, that payback, man, the scriptures tell you what the double according to the works. Right? So it's going to be hell and hell.
You know what to do with both. Right?
Somebody got Colossians 3:25.
All right, go to the apostle.
All right?
You send that
You want to get to it?
I get it real quick. This Isaiah 40 and it says 15, but the nation, behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket, and are counted as the small dust of the balance. Behold, he taketh up the isles as a very little thing, and Lebanon is not sufficient to burn, nor the beasts thereof sufficient for a burnt offering. Meaning all the nations, what the nations have, they would never be able to really please Yahweh Shah.
Yep.
That's why it says Lebanon is not sufficient to burn, nor what does it say? It says nor of the beasts thereof sufficient for the burnt offering. All nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing and vanity. So
you can't sacrifice that no amount of animals to get them out of this.
Yeah.
You can't. Nope.
There's nothing they can do. And I just watched that video. That's what's interesting to say. Like, but there's another article that just came out. It says 4 other inmates come out.
They said they did that to them.
They said that they so they basically been whooping ass.
Yeah, and what they do to Jake when they chop his ride or pull his pants down, right? It's all in the same goddamn thing, man. These motherfuckers got bloodthirsty.
We're not far removed from slavery.
It's been a couple of ticks away, man. Yeah, it's a ticks because we've been here.
We've been here longer in slavery than we've been free.
Yeah. Right. And I've been thinking because the numbers don't. When you look at the dates and all that, like the golden age of everything was really just the early 70s, 90s, like with working out, jiu-jitsu and all that shit. It just really got mainstream. It just got popular. Even the technology really just now is starting to pop off. It's only been about like 20, 25 years. It ain't been that damn long. So even going back to slavery, that's only like 2 to 3 whole people. That's not a long time, man. That's a very short span. So we, like the brother said, we've been more in slavery than free.
I don't remember who said it, but there's a saying. It says, what do you say? Enslave for a large part of it, oppressed for the rest of it. Speaking about our history here in America.
And then they want to bring more oppression.
Yeah.
They want to bring more oppression with this whole. That's why in that 2 Ezra 16, it says that they shall have some of you into the originals that can sin unto them.
Yeah.
Because they're going to force
that
Jacob
mark.
to sin unto that mark.
Yeah.
That they want to bring even more oppression. And they're not. They would never let up. They will only continue to oppress the people of the Lord because of that. Going back to Genesis, and not even like Jacob and Esau, but going all the way even to Abel, Cain and Abel, where Cain slew Abel. That hatred has always been there, and this is the same people. This is why reincarnation it has to be in the Bible. Reincarnation is very evident in the Bible, because even this is a side note, but in Matthew's when Yahushua speaks of John, even the apostles, it said they perceived that he said that a lot dealing with the transfiguration. He said that Elijah surely has come, and the apostles said it said that the apostles perceived that he spake of John, meaning that Elijah was John the Baptist. The reincarnation is very evident in the Bible, and the people in the men of Yahweh Shai understood that. And I say that specifically because not all Jake understood reincarnation even back then, because you had I believe the Sadducees.
Sadducees. Yeah, they're carnal as fuck. Once you die, you just through.
It's just dark.
No angels, no nothing, nigga. You here, you gone.
You here, you gone. Which is really a new doctrine.
Yeah, that's bugged out.
That's not something our people took hold to when we first started off.
Yeah.
Jewish fables.
Yep.
Yeah, Jewish fables. But that's why I said the men of the Lord understood reincarnation. You had a lot of fables going on back then, just like you have now. It's literally the same thing, just with modern technology. You got cars, you got Teslas, you got different things that have switched up society, but it's really the same fucking thing, man. And then it ain't been like 1,000 years since our encampment. If your great,
just two was a slave. Was a slave.
They can talk to you about that shit. Even some of your single, they'll tell you about, your grandfather and grandmother was slaves. But they're gone. But that's why some of that history is lost because they're dead. I mean, that is only a word of mouth. That's why you get on certain YouTube videos where you have a slave actually talking.
Slave narratives, I've seen those.
Slave narratives, and they'll talk about how they were in slavery, or crop shares.
Yeah, there's that famous footage, them two old ones, that couple, the husband and that wife.
And they did, man, slavery, and that's what. You damn dirty niggas nowadays. You have no respect for your ancestors, playing around with picking cotton. But they worked 24 hours, man.
20 hours.
They worked 20
hours. Yeah.
They had 4 hours and barely even that to themselves.
Yeah.
They would go work the fields from, I think, like 4 in the morning.
Till can't see in the morning, till can't see at night. Literally.
Can't see in the morning, till can't see at night. Then you gotta get back home.
Yeah.
Get shit together.
Eat.
Then
go to sleep.
Cook. And hopefully not get lynched in between those two times. Because you could just maybe looked at the wrong slave master the wrong day, and now you dead.
Yeah.
Getting beat for nothing, or your wife gets raped.
You was a little bit agitated, and so when boss called you, you said what instead of yes, and now you're deceased.
Now you're deceased, or they just take your child.
Yeah, and sell them.
And sell them. This is why you so-called white people are going to be put. Like the elder just said, the slavery that y'all, when we put y'all in chains,
we're gonna show you.
We're gonna show you. Cause that, like what y'all did to us.
Yeah, we're gonna show you.
And the fact that people walk around the planet Earth like this shit just got here for oblivious to the fact that people were slain, killed, raped, And then you got these hoes talking about, oh, if you don't touch me, I've been touched. Well, what about our fucking ancestors?
Yeah.
About what the fuck happened to us? You think your trauma is worse than our trauma?
Yeah.
If anybody can trauma dump, it's a nigga.
Yeah.
If anybody can trauma dump, it's a native. Yeah. But these motherfuckers.
Yep. That's the cop out.
Yeah, it's a cop out.
Yeah.
We're victimizing ourselves.
Y'all victimized us.
You victimize. Yes. I will play the victim because I am the victim.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Oh, you play victim too much? Yeah.
They do it every day in your workplace, wherever you
They so lazy. Lazy.
So the white man lazy.
They complain.
Yeah.
They are the most laziest motherfuckers.
They talk about you in the same breath.
Yeah.
They
No, literally,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'll tell you. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah.
I'm in the car with one coworker, Edomite. He be looking out for me. He cool. He on the phone with one of our coworkers. The other, I wasn't saying shit, so he didn't know I'm in the car. So they talking. He like, I ain't gonna say my name. Let's say, he talking about, huh? What, Tristan? Let's say my name, Tristan. The other nigga on the phone, Dennis, he talking about, that ass kisser, Tristan. He like, I said, oh. I said, okay. I said, okay. He was saying something about me. So when he hung up, I said, John, that nigga called me an ass kisser.
He's a good worker.
So, but that's why the Lord, that's why now them whole ass niggas ain't been working for 4 weeks. Cause now the boss is beefing with them, so he ain't been letting them work. So I be that ass kisser and keep that them bills paid while your ass is struggling, nigga.
Them motherfuckers, bro, at my job.
Esau, bro.
These motherfuckers get. I was hiding one time, bro. I was in a hiding spot to where I can hear and see them. I can't hear. And I'm sitting there, and they talking shit.
Yup.
They're
talking shit.
And I'm like, these motherfuckers don't do nothing.
I'm gonna say one more.
Lazy bastard.
The brother in Rochester was telling me, we was talking, cause he do like carpentry type work, bro. Now there was the nigga at his job. He's a piece of shit, an Edomite. And he always likes to try to get the brother in trouble so he can, try to get him fired. But one day the brother had built something and his coworker built something. The coworker fucked it up and the brother did it right. And now when the boss showed up, he said, okay, who fucked this up? And then the coworker, oh, he did it. They said, well, who did this good job? He was like, me. And then that's when he knew the coworker was lying. So he made the Edomites, he's like, take the week off. And he exalted the brother.
Take the week off.
Because that's what Esau, somebody get that revelation. We can end on that. The accuser of our brethren is cast down.
Because they do that shit.
Because that's what they do.
They do that shit.
They try to take the credit for the good and put the bad on us.
That's what Cain did.
Yep.
What the fuck Cain did? Well, where's Abel?
I don't know.
I'm not that
I don't fuck with
He lied to God.
Oh, yeah.
He lied to God.
Jesus, yeah. Go ahead.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12, and verse 10. And it says, and I heard the voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength in the kingdom of our power and the power of his anointed. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night.
And that's what John saw in that vision at that point in time. He seen the accuser of our brethren fall. And that's what Yahushua seen it and prophets of old seen it. That's why Yahushua said he beheld Satan falling as lightning. It ain't nothing new, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yep.
So with that, we're going to give all praise to
Yahweh, Ba'ashum, Yahushua, Ba'ashum, HaKadosh.
the one of our apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Say, take the blessings to the Lord. Thank Kwan Bakiyam.
Kwan Bakiyam. Shalom.